Picture a 17-year-old sitting alone at a desk. It's 2 in the morning, half-eaten dinner pushed aside. Physics formulas cover every page. His phone is face down, not because he wants fewer distractions, because every notification feels like guilt. He hasn't slept properly in 3 months. What is he actually doing? He's studying for an exam that rejects almost everyone who takes it. And if he fails this year, he'll spend next year doing the exact same thing. India has a problem, and it's hiding in plain sight. Every year, millions of students sacrifice their most important years inside systems never designed to develop them as human beings. There are 3 things we need to talk about, and the third one is the part nobody in India is saying out loud.
It all begins at class 11. School continues, but real education quietly disappears.
The next 2 years are about one number. In 2024, more than 2.1 crore students sat for class 10 boards, 1.5 crore for class 12. That's larger than the population of most countries, all ranked against each other on the same day. CBSE was originally built for a very important reason. After independence, India needed a standardized system. For its time, it worked. The problem? The world changed. The system didn't. A framework from the 1960s is expected to prepare students for an AI-driven economy. Somewhere along the way, education became memorization. The student scoring 95% can reproduce every chapter perfectly. But ask them to solve a problem they've never seen before, and many freeze. Because from class 7 onwards, they weren't trained to think. They were trained to recall.
And then comes the machine that industrializes all of this.
NEET. Every year, 22 to 24 lakh students register. So how many government MBBS seats are actually available? 55,000. 40 students for every single seat. This isn't competition, it's statistical elimination. More than half of all NEET candidates every year are repeaters. Students who already gave one entire year and came back again. Over 75% of AIIMS seats are filled by droppers. Go to Kota, Rajasthan. 1.5 lakh students live there at any given time. Average age? 16. Some came from cities, others came from villages where parents sold land, borrowed money to pay coaching fees that can reach 2 lakh rupees a year. And statistically, most of those students will never get the seat. In 2023, at least 26 students in Kota lost their lives. India has normalized the drop year. Students no longer ask, "Is this the right path?" They ask, "How many more years should I sacrifice?" Millions emerge at 22, 23 with no degree, no skills. Now fast forward 4 years. Same student, different exam, same trap. 10 to 13 lakh candidates apply for UPSC every year. Around 700 to 1,000 get selected. A success rate close to 0.1%. No work experience, no financial independence, only preparation. For many aspirants, UPSC is no longer about serving India. It's become an escape route. And once preparation becomes your identity, the exam never truly ends. But now we need to talk about the fourth system, the invisible one, running silently behind all 3. Social media. In 2026, India's economic survey called digital addiction a public health concern. The same demographic inside CBSE, NEET and UPSC preparation. Gen Z now spends nearly 5 hours a day on social media. 5 hours, every single day. Social media doesn't steal time like sleep does. It steals time while making you feel productive. You watched 12 videos about UPSC strategy. Your brain feels like it's studied. But it didn't. Motivation without action is just procrastination wearing better clothes.
3 hours a day on social media for 5 years. That equals 5,475 hours.
In that same time, someone could become a software developer, learn a foreign language fluently, build a profitable business from scratch. Time compounds, whether you use it wisely or not. Here are 2 lives built from the exact same starting point. Raju, Tier 2 city, moves to Kota at 16. 2018, first attempt, misses by 40 marks. Private college seat available, 80 lakh in fees. Family can't afford it. Drops again. He's 22, no degree, no savings, no professional identity. Meanwhile, Priya takes a completely different path. State engineering college, interns at a startup, hired at 22. By 26, 4 years of experience and skills that compound every year. Same country, same starting point, completely different outcomes.
And this brings us to the real problem.
The issue isn't CBSE. The issue isn't NEET. The issue isn't UPSC. The real issue is that India handed an entire generation only 3 definitions of success: doctor, IAS, IIT engineer. Every other path became the backup option. And the cost? Sometimes 12 years, from 16 to 28. 12 years of skill building, income, identity, and confidence gone. Here's the third thing I promised you.
Here's the part I didn't tell you about Raju.
In 2026, he started a YouTube channel. Not because he cracked UPSC, not because he finally got the result he wanted. He started because after years of preparation, he had learned how to teach. For 10 years, he thought he was building toward an exam. In reality, he was building a skill. Millions of students spend years discovering strengths that never appear on a mark sheet. The system measures ranks. Life measures value. Never build your entire identity around a single exam. Somewhere in India right now, a 17-year-old is sitting at that desk. An exam can open a door, but it can never define your potential. If this video made you think, share it with one student, one parent, one friend. Keep learning, keep building, and never stop discovering skills that the world hasn't tested yet.